Hello? Anyone there? Hello? 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 Hey Nexi. Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I should start the game, most likely. I swear I'm a professional streamer, so you know, you don't have to worry about anything. Just give me a second. Finish. There we go. Down. Right. Let's begin talking a lot. My sis. I could have sworn I heard Mia's voice. So then she's still alive inside your heart. Nicky point. Oh, Misty Light. Is it true that Detective is the real killer? To be honest, we don't have any definite proof. But he's the only one who could have done it. But wasn't he at the lottery tailor that night? Not to mention, we don't exactly know his motive. I mean, why would Detective Atme want to kill King Pullard? Oops, it's almost time. Better get back to the courtroom. Need to find solid proof. Now then, this court is back in session. Mr. Look at me, please take the stand. Well, how do you do, sir lawyer? I never would have thought to see you acting so recklessly. I couldn't let them hand down your verdict just yet. Not when it would have given you perfect alibi. An alibi by the name of Mask Star the Mask. I'm sorry, I'm afraid even the great Look at Me has no idea what you mean. Of course I have been in the ex-scout room ever since 10 o'clock this morning. I'm afraid there's no way I could know what's been going on in here. You've been in defendant's seat all day long, correct? Being tried as Mask Star the Mask. Indeed, it's true it's child's play to fool the ignorant masses. Not only did the poor fools ask me to protect their valuables, they even gave me generous reward upon returning their own property to them. Take this red diamond ring that sparkles upon my divine finger, for example. Huh. I wonder if that's important, because he said that there's a red ring. So you continue to insist that you are in fact Mask Star the Mask. Of course. Very well then, look at me. Let us begin with simple question. On October 12th at 1 AM, King Bullard was murdered. Where were you at that time? One without knowledge lacks even the knowledge that he should be ashamed of himself. What? Okay. But don't worry, I will not hold it against you, Sir Judge. Thanks. Alright, Mr. Atme. The night of the murder, speak. We're all ears. As you wish, Sir Prosecutor. The alibi. I was stealing the urn as the mask started mask, just as I announced I would. I had more than enough time to prepare. It was pathetically easy job. Good enough. Photograph contains no words, but in this case, no one turned out to be my witness. The time at which the camera captured started mask was the same time as the murder. It seems the main point of discussion will be the photo of the crime scene. Everything else up until now was all part of his plan. There has to be secret this picture as well. Even the great masked star, the mask cannot be in two places at once. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I have verdict to receive. Unfortunately, Mr. Admin, we still have to do your cross-examination. A fool is too foolish to know that he is a fool. I think he's trying to say you're full of it, Nick. The only thing that's full of it is his alibi. So this photograph is the proof, correct? Indeed, it is. The man in the photo is certainly wearing a mask. This is why I'm called Mask Starter Mask. But conveniently that also means there's no way to tell who it really is. What do you mean?
Objection!
Are you trying to say this is not in fact, look at me, that it could be accomplice dressed up as Mask Starter Mask to create alibi? Oh, what an interesting idea. Are you saying that I, lone wolf Luke, had accomplice? If Luke and Mick was at keepissä kysynyt, the Mask Starter Mask in this picture has to be fake. And there really was accomplice. But right now I have no idea who it was. I don't have any idea either. I believe Adrian Andrews hired you at one point. That's right. That was over 20 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. You sent a calling card to Roger Taylor 10 days before the heist. That would mean you sent out the card after you began your security watch, right? Indeed, there was no reason why I couldn't do both jobs at once. It was a perfect opportunity to steal my latest target. I see. You're truly evil, aren't you? Yes, evil is what I am. Hey Nate, isn't there something odd about this? The tech admin was always proud of his ace detective skills, right? But if the urn was stolen from Trolley Taylor while he was the only one watching it, he'd no way maintain his perfect ace detective persona. That's true. So photographing me in piece of evidence here, is that correct? Indeed it is. What is it? The very thing that proves I committed the crime. The very thing that proves you committed the crime. When you think about it, it's really odd. You say that almost as if you had this picture taken on purpose.
Objection!
He was simply caught by the very camera that he had set up. You all have days like that. Indeed, it turned out that there was no such thing as perfect crime after all. Life is truly an ironic thing, a sad blue melody. All my days. More like today at work, I kept doing so many mistakes. I did say work by like shouting at God like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I cannot do this many mistakes at once. Put the camera that took this photograph. Oh, come on now, it's all clear, you thinking. Huh? You think I altered the timestamp on the photograph, don't you? I'm afraid that's impossible. The camera was set up by Lord Taylor, and on top of that, it was Lord Taylor's stuff that printed the picture's data. Unfortunately for the events, there's no way the picture could have been altered. I see. Repeat false has to be... Either the mask photo is fake, or the photo itself is. How did it move again? Cause like the statue has moved, that's for sure. Oh wait, it cannot be like that. Wait. Got it in the basement the day of the crime. Moved again that night. So it was on the day of the crime that it arrived. So I'm turning up confidence save. Here we go. No! That's not what I want to do! I know what I want to say, but I don't know how. Because I wanna say that this picture is taken... Wait, no, it's warehouse camera went once at around 1 AM on the night of the crime. Okay, no, never mind that. Eva? Night of the crime. Because what my theory is that this picture is taken one day before the crime. Or like before the murder, so this is October 11th. But how do I prove that? Found in the shadow of Amin face statue, looks like it was torn off of some clothing. weeks ago, yeah. Could it be that? No, oh my god! No. Ei vittu. This is what I hate sometimes about this game. What did it say again? What a crap. Everything that proves I committed the crime. I could not kill unless I had a accomplice. The basement. Wait, this is different text. Oh my god! And the picture was supposed to capture it. That's going to be. You have to press it twice. Oh my god. I'm finding out this picture is fake. But there's definitely something strange about this picture. We took a look around the basement warehouse at night before the theft took place. But there's something the photo doesn't match my memory of that night. Very well, then let's hear what you have to say. What about the photograph do you find funny? The funny part is right here. Why this is blood stain. Ah, blood! Now this case is getting interesting. Oh, judge. Not exactly, this stain is actually pink paint. Oh, just paint. Peach colored at that. From blood to peaches, the judge sure loves going on his white tangents. Interesting first comment. Do you have something constructive to say or just that? Hi. Okay. Yes. Hi. Okei, jos teillä ei ole parempaa tekemistä, niin menkää vittuilemaan muualle. Hi Beaver, welcome to stream. How are you today? Ja, vaan transnainen. Ootteko te samaa jengi kaikki vai? Can I last longer than breasted? Nice. How do you use this again? The problem with this photograph is not paint. The problem is when you consider the layout of the basement warehouse. It turns out that something that should be there is nowhere to be seen. Well, Mr. Frey, what is supposed to be in this picture instead of the paint stains? Okay, that's enough. I'm not in mood for that. Thank you very much. This one. Take that! Yeah. Well, one of them weren't that disrespectful, but I'm not in no mood for that. It's pretty clear what the intent was. Supervisor of the treasure exhibit stated the following. But there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime, around noon, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. I realized that the statue would be perfect size for covering up the paint stains. That's why I put it where you first saw it. I myself was there the night the theft took place and saw a statue in that spot. And this picture was truly taken on that night, then that statue should have been there. Objection! But when I went there the day after the theft, the statue of the old bag was sitting in the corner. Perhaps it was somehow pushed there accidentally. No, the statue is slightly larger than yourself and quite heavy. It would take more than accidental push to move it that distance. Ha! In that case, can you prove it? Can you give us the rhyme and reason? as to why the statue was moved at night. Can you ignite? Why did they move it? I think I know. Yeah, actually let's check chat now. But naps are nice. I kind of wish I could take a nap too. My question is, why did they move it? Well, Mr. Fright, I hope you are prepared with your answer. Now then, who was the one that moved the golden statue on the NATO? Let me just check. Yeah, it should be Ace Detective, but I'm down at 1. Wait, who was the one that moved the golden statue on the night of the crime? I mean, the only one person could do it is... One who moved the statue is none other than... Look at me. Come now, Sir Lawyer. There you go again on your strange delusions. Mr. Fright, what basis do you have for your strange delusions? It's very simple. The witness was the only one in the basement warehouse that night. That is indeed very simple. However, why would I want to move the heavy golden statue? Reason for moving statue. Well, Mr. Fright, what reason did the witness have to move that statue? Reason can be found here in this photograph. Look at me, you pretended to be the mask. The great alibi by showing that you were at Lori's Elliot at night. But this photograph contains a single fatal flaw. If the statue had been there, your lie would have been exposed like cheap film at drugstore. That is why you had to move the statue. Single fatal flaw. Interesting theory. Please enlighten us. Just where in this picture does lie exist? Fuck. I have to show it? I know the reason, I think I know the reason, but I have to show it? Because for me, I think the reason is the time. The time is some previous day. Pretty sure. It's either that or the lie is that it's here. It's gonna be game over. It's gonna be game over. I'm gonna say that. Actually, why in this photo lies in timestamp? Oh, thank God. What do you mean? I tell you exactly what I mean. On the night in question, look at me went to KP security and murdered King Bullet. Therefore, it's obvious. It would have been impossible for him to have been at Lotus Sailor at this time. But what does that have to do with the statue being moved? Remember, if you will, Your Honor. When was the statue placed besides the warehouse door? Well, the statue was taken down to the warehouse the day of the crime, and it was placed there in order to cover up the paint. Exactly. Look at me had already decided on the time when he was going to kill the victim. And so in order to create an alibi for that time, he took this picture days before the murder took place. What the? Of course, the statue hadn't been brought down to the basement warehouse yet. Ah, so on the day of the crime, look, Mr. Admin must have been quite nervous. As nervous as long-tailed cat interrupting chair factory, so to speak. Why? Because something that wasn't supposed to be there had been brought down a place where it wasn't supposed to be. Yeah. And that is why Look at Me had removed the statue on the night of the murder. Also, let's see if Alias will join us tonight. He was quite salty last week. He didn't make the room match the way it had been in his photo. Quam! Order. Mr. Admin, is this true? One moment, Your Honor. Have you forgotten this? Oh, what's that? The data from basement warehouse computer. According to this, the camera did indeed go off on the night of the crime. It's true that the camera had been set up by Roger Taylor's time. However, the program used to manage that data was yours. That alone would have allowed you to tamper with the data. Order. Mr. Korot, what is the meaning of this? Korot, I warned you about making me wait. Now put that coffee down. My 11th cup. I promise to drink no more than 17 during a trial. Which means I'm still good till the last drop. However, the defense has very good point. A good point. So what? We are all but travelers on road of infinite points. And I think he's got his points mixed up with his other points. So you say this photograph was taken ahead of time, and that the statue was moved in order to make it match. That's a very interesting idea. However, there's one point that can't be denied, which is that it's only a possibility. Men that are trapped by the chains of maybe can never reach their dreams. That's very true. Oh wait, don't fall for that, Your Honor. Hey, Mr. Damask. Yes? If there's no funny business in your actions as masked Star Damask, there should be no problem with you telling us your strategy. So let's hear it. Yes, please provide this this code with your testimony about your plan to steal the sacred urn. Hydration. That's empty. That's empty. Coca-Cola it is. It's Coca-Cola. I first received the request from a retailer about 20 days ago. Then was placed in a box and Zvarri. It was then sent to the warehouse. Hence, I was actually unable to see the urn for myself until the day of the crime. I knew it was extremely valuable treasure, so I sent my card 10 days beforehand. I then handled security by myself to ensure that my crime would go smoothly. At last I had the urn in my hands, for the first time at 1 AM on October 12th. That's pretty much all stuff we heard before, isn't it? Yeah, but we will find truth hidden in the nuggets of new information he gave. Witness, you sure there are no mistakes this time? Zvarri. Madam, Mr. Wright, you may begin cross-examination. You were asked to guard the urn by Miss Adrian and Truce, is that right? Indeed, it seemed that they had heard my sparkling reputation. Miss Andrews is still attracting viewers. It might be beer. You mean this box? Yes, that's that pathetic box. The Andrews was especially taken with that urn, and she wouldn't let anyone enter the storeroom, not even me. Huh, interesting new tidbit. Are you sure that you had never seen the urn before? Indeed. You may ask Lady Andrews to confirm for yourself. My security was focused entirely on the entrance to that warehouse. However, I look at me, let no information whatsoever slip through my fingers. Extremely valuable. You mean this calling card? That's right, that is without doubt my calling card. I guess Mr. Delight didn't make this after all. Of course, because Afimi knew about the emblem. Making his card authentic would have been child's play for him. Then no one entered the basement warehouse. Unfortunately, there were many different treasures being taken there. Thus, for a period of approximately 5 days, people were indeed going in and out of the warehouse. This is the photo that proves that, huh? Indeed, to be honest, even if the photo was taken, I didn't think it would matter terribly much. If this photo is fake, the admin might have stolen the urn whenever it was taken. That's true. He's been saying that he never saw the urn until that night. But broken and repaired by Adrian. It was practically worthless, right? Oh, Alias, you did show up. Hi, welcome to stream. How are you today? I was wondering if you would show up after being sorted last time. Was extremely valuable. I'm okay-ish. I'm okay. Some rude people came to stream earlier. Kinda made me go a bit bad mood, but that is what it is. Also, workday was bad, but yeah. Alive and kicking, going forward. At least I held the urn in my hands for the first time at 1 AM on a button. The urn was placed in a box and Zvarri it was sent to the warehouse. As I was actually unable to see the urn for myself until the day of the crime. The entrance to the warehouse. Oh, wait. He's seen this one, right? Does this look valuable to you? Okay, time for some confidence. Fuck. Fuck! See here. Zvarri, like it never happened. Beautiful. Now there's this photo that shows what it looks like. Here is this one. Because Adrian dropped it 2 weeks ago and repaired it. Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, calling got 10 days beforehand. Okay, yeah. It was 10 days. So it was dropped 14 days ago. And then 10 days. But he has worked there, what, 20 days? Let's go and do them again. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No. Actually, no, never mind. Never mind. Because this box was found on the floor. Wait a second. Oh, you genius! You are genius! You are genius! Cause it was dropped 14 days ago, which means this was taken like way. But no, wait. It can't be, cause there's the thing. There's the square space. There's a square space. Or can it be? Wait, is it different or is it the same? There's like looks like that, and if I look at the bottom, She knocked over some paint. But the paint is there. And like it's possible that he helps it like so that the top part only shows, you know? That way the stains wouldn't show. I hurt my urn in my hands for the first time at 1 AM on October 12th. Oh! Okay, let's try the box on this last statement. Music, please stop. Okay, now. Oh my god! It was extremely valuable treasure. Which it wasn't. Am I just doing the wrong thing? But obviously I'm doing the wrong thing. Broken bed by Adrian 2 weeks ago, then replaced in its box, kept out of sight. Kept out of sight is that one. But yes, Sasa, welcome to stream. How are you today? Read the calling card. Specklet. Wait, does specklet mean that it has paintings over it? How should I know that? Yes, I never even heard of the word specklet before. This is bullshit. Also hydration, roger. Is that me if you really are mass start mass? Then you also wrote this calling card, correct? But of course. Is there a problem with that calling card? Allow me to read the passage from calling card that Mask Star the Mask had written. Take good care of speckled urn. Not the speckled here. So it refers to this pink pattern on the sacred urn. Yes, that is true. But so what? The truth to be told, there's no way that Mask Star the Mask could have known about this pattern. What do you mean? This pink spotted pattern on the urn is actually nothing more than paint stains. I'm okay, how about you? I'm okay, pink stains. And these stains did not appear until after the urn had been taken to Lord Taylor. I'm not finding this joke very funny, is that right? The day of the sacred urn was taken to the warehouse. The urn was broken due to human error, or should I say, error-prone human. Hey, that's me, error-prone human. And that's when the pink paint got on the urn. You can be serious. And yet this calling card clearly mentions the paint pattern. Which means Detective Admi had seen this urn long before the crime ever took place. In fact, he saw it when this fake photo was taken. And of course this photo is fake. Your alibi for the night of the murder no longer holds water. Need that. Witness, do you have anything to say for yourself? Alright, that did it. It's broken. I think it's still a little early for victory pose. Huh? Huh. It's so sad. No one has any conviction these days. Conviction, you say? Yesterday we all decided unanimously that this man was Mask Star the Mask, and now we're calling him murderer. You don't think you're being a tad fickle? That's a good point. No way! Don't fall for that too, Your Honor. You say that Look at Me was the one who killed Ken Bullard. Then let me ask you this. Why would he do that? An excellent point. Motive, Mr. Fright. Motive. Might you... my merry murder's motive manifest. He's getting his second wind. If he prepared an alibi and pinned his crime on the light, as you say, he must have had very strong motive for murder. The only one with any motive we've seen is from the light. Isn't that right, detective? Indeed. According to my own research, the boy's motive is clear. Without motive, it's nearly impossible to prove guilt in murder case. Now then, maybe you can enlighten us as to what the defendant's motives were. I'd be honored to serve old-timer. Information, this may be our only chance. Did you order your burger yet, alias? Look at me, had no points of contact with the victim whatsoever. Ken Bullard decided to investigate Mask Star the Mask and simply mistook who he was. It was Mr. Bullard who wrote the blackmail letter and sent it to Ron the Light. And it was again Mr. Bullard who harbored a grudge against Mr. Delight for his betrayal. Mr. Bullard's mistake is quite excusable, and the defendant truly believes he is Masked Starry Mask. That is why Mr. Delight saw it fit to kill Game Bullard through your Trilogy. I don't remember the please die! So the victim, Game Bullard, blackmailed the defendant. This is the blackmail letter found in defendant's apartment. And handwriting confirms that Mr. Bullard was indeed the one who wrote the letter. What? Written by Bullard. Very well, Mr. Fry. Cross-examination. Okay, I wanna check one thing straight away. Tear of Emanon, crown of Pomora, left hand of Hades, portrait of China. And who in the world is going to prove that? I will. After doing a thorough background check of Detective Atme and Game Bullard, we were unable to find any links between them. It's all in the report. Perhaps they were connected through their work. They were both involved in security. Nope, that was blunt. In any case, the only one with motive was Mr. Delight. This is a good choice. I support. Mistook? That's right, mistook. From the Old Norse mistaka, meaning to take in error. That wasn't what I meant. Just who did the victim mistake must have matched the beat. But the answer is obvious. From the right, of course. Why would the victim mistake the defendant for Masked Starry Mask? Don't you already know that? Zvarri, take a look at this newspaper. Oh, the famous Tear of Emanon, magnificent jewel. And the photo shows the magnificent detective as well, does it not? Furthermore, it also shows an ugly card, namely defendant. The defendant. The victim clearing his shirt, this article, and Zvarri. He got the wrong impression. The impression that his ugly security guard was in fact Masked Starry Mask. Oh, I see. You mean this blackmail letter right here? It says bring 50,000. And the handwriting is without doubt victims. There is no mistake. We have an official report to prove it. I don't see an address C on this letter anywhere. Address C? This letter was discovered in Ron Delight's apartment. And Mr. Delight did show up at the designated place and died. The fact that there is no address C is irrelevant. I wonder. Just a thought. What if the blackmail letter wasn't meant for Mr. Delight? Ooh. Evidence. Well, let's read it again. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KP Security at 1 AM on October 12th and bring 50,000. If you don't, I take that red diamond you received the red diamond. Where do we see a red diamond in this picture? I just pressed the other ones just to be sure. But oh my, was that on you already aware? Zvarri! Keep Security has a lot of security info on all sorts of companies. And since I was security team chief, I stole data from the company. Why are you saying that? Are you saying that? It's wrong. But I have yet to forgive him the delight. Which is why he sent him that letter mistakenly believing he was the thief. It's the found that we discovered in Broad's office evidence that Miss Broad was receiving money through blackmail. However, isn't this a bit odd? Why did the defendant pay Mr. Bullard the money? Even though he wasn't actually started mask. At that point, there was an unfortunate bit of chance. Do you really think that story is going to hold up? That assertion is not merely my own, I'm afraid. What do you mean? I have here a memo from Ron Delight's 5, Desire Delight. Ronnie thinks his mask started mask. Don't you feel sorry for him? Please don't think too badly of him. Ha. Well, is that right? Was he trying to act like Miss Delight just now? I thought he was actually pretty convincing. No, that's your imagination, though. Come now, Sir Lawyer. I'm afraid imagination isn't the right word for it. This is deduction, the result of carefully applied reasoning. Then we hear the careful reasoning for ourselves. It's a long story, and better saved for another time. Very well, another time. Those so-called long stories aren't usually all that long. That's true. That's true. You just don't want to say them, so it's a long story, don't worry about it. At least not in my experience. Yeah. Save. If I press it here, music stops. Good. Mind if I ask you a few questions, Detective Acme? Well, if it's just a few, I guess it's alright. When you said that this letter was addressed to Ron Delight, I couldn't help but notice one major contraction. Contraction? I don't know where a walking contraction like you gets of saying. Okay. At times like these, men are made to express themselves with their fists. Why don't you show us what you got there, Junior? Indeed, time to man up, Mr. Bright. Show us the contradiction evidence in the content. Show us the contradicting evidence. What? 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 Why can't I just say it? Oh my god. What? 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 Yeah, it's blue. Is that it? Am I going to have to tell you that it's blue? Fine. Fine. Take a good look at this. Contains picture of Tear of Emanon, a stolen jewel. What about it? The problem is this jewel's color. Color? I'm not much for discussing color myself. According to the clipping, the color of stolen jewel was blue. However, in the blackmail letter, a totally different jewel is mentioned. I take that red diamond you received the other day. The red. Which means the red diamond described in the blackmail letter is not the Tear of Emanon, that masked stone at all. Your point, Mr. Trey? You're trying to say that this blackmail letter was intended for someone else. That is what you're trying to say, right? Right? That is what you're trying to say, right, Mr. Trey? Well, that is what you're trying to say, right, Nick? Yes. This who Game Blood was actually blackmailing. Let me... Actually, it was you who took that tip at me. Do you have some sort of basis for that claim? You have been personally involved in every single masked study mask case. And in the last case, you recovered what was stolen and received a jewel as your reward. A jewel? Probably the one wrapped conspicuously around your finger. That red diamond ring. That is the diamond referred to it in the letter. Which means that Game Blood wrote that letter in order to blackmail you. Order in the court. It seems you've gone too far with your childish pranks, Mr. Drake. I don't like the way he said that. Simple blackmail, look at me. Are you for real? Yes, I am. Stand up to him. Then answer me this. The blackmail letter contains the following message. If you don't want your identity revealed to the world. Yes, it certainly does. Game Purot's attempt to make Look at Me's identity public knowledge. An identity he wanted to keep a secret. Just what was that identity? Admit killed Game Purot because he was afraid of his secret becoming known. What was the identity he wanted to keep secret? This is what all comes down to. But what I'm like, from Tasman's second Hearthstone he was stealing as directed by Wait. Did Army blackmail Ron to steal the things? And then give them to the blackmailer. Look at me, was blackmailer.
Objection.
Hey now, isn't that a little different from what we've been saying? You said that Game Purot was the one blackmailing. Look at me. Are you saying that Admi was blackmailing someone else on top of that? Okay, you have to admit that does sound a little odd. It's not odd. It's the only thing that makes any sense. Game Purot forced blackmail, look at me. But Ron Delight was also being blackmailed by a certain someone. So did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident? Yes, just a few days after the Tear of Emanon heist. After that, I started getting plans in the mail. I received plans from some very kind person. Incredibly detailed plans. Detailed plans? In which case that would mean that Ron Delight was actually Mask Study Mask. That is what we are claiming. Someone else came up with the plans and had Mr. Delight steal his targets for him. And that someone was none other than look at me. Shh. Silence. Now I see, it's all becoming clear. What is? When you were in a grade school, you received the same report card every year. Careless with tendency to jump to conclusions. Am I wrong? How did you? You say that I, look at me, was blackmailing Ron Delight. In which case I would naturally know all about his relation to Mask Study Mask. Well, yes. Ron Delight started receiving plans from his second crime onward, correct? Which means I learned of his identity when he committed that first crime. Good point. You certainly couldn't have blackmailed him otherwise. In that case, let's see some hot, bitter evidence. No, let me say. Oh, for fuck's sake. I wanted to go for that save. Okay, let's check that first. The costume was in the trash can, right? That's what he told us. But why is this thing here? Like it was part of the previous costume, right? Like, where's the... Here. But not on the new ones. And it was found in a Mifei statue. How did he know that Rondi Light was masked? The mask is the question. Probably not. Do I just show this one? I think I see it. See what? When you were in the grade school, you received the same report card every year. Gets into lots of mischief, trying to be center of attention. What do you mean? This newspaper clipping. It has picture of you and Rondi Light in his guard uniform. It seems that the mask didn't just disappear into thin air. He just took off his uniform and hid it in a bucket. That sounds far too stupid to be true. Correct. With tricks like that, he couldn't fool a baby, let alone ace detective. That's why when you figured it out, Mr. Admin, that's when you learned that under his mask. Slimy blackmailer. Fraud. Why? How dare you expose me like that? Why I mean, I never blackmailed anyone in my life. I'm famous and proud ace detective and also mask starter mask. Why can't you understand that? Oh, that despair face. It's like a beaver when he misses the uptime. I'm afraid you are neither proud thief nor ace detective. You're a blackmailer and a murderer. That is your true identity. Why you... Förvirrad höjdare av jag fick vara ute. Sakon. Oh, he lost it. That last phase was when Beaver gets the Uptime just right. No, not this time. I don't know. It's a mystery. It would seem we finally arrived at the real answer. That was quite a performance by Mr. Admin. Very please prepare yourself for Mr. Admin.
Objection!
What? What? I thought we had it. The hammer that strikes too fast has no time to aim. What do you mean? I already prepared to deliver my ruling. Allow me to say one thing. I will be the one to judge. I don't know what cup he is on. You can get much more in your face than that. It appears that your claws weren't quite sharp enough, Mr. Trade. What do you? It's true that you've proven a lot of things. Things like look at me was filthy blackmailer, and that he wasn't allowed to tell the night of the murder. That's right, that's why he's the one who killed. But we haven't proven that it was him who killed him. There's one thing you have yet to prove. What's that? Just because he wasn't at the warehouse doesn't mean he was at the murder scene. Therefore, if you can't prove that this pitiful excuse for a man was not keep his security, then I don't see how a verdict can be delivered. Away! Order in the court. Well, Mr. Frank, this is it. This is the final round. I've got the proof that Mr. Admin was at Mr. Burat's office on that night. But can you really prove that? That's long enough, Mr. Frank. I don't want to hear your answer. I want to hear your answer. No, why did you? Oh, thank God. Save, computer, save. Oh. We can prove it. Question mark. I mean, we have to prove it. How do we prove it though? With this. With this, yeah. The defense can prove with evidence. I don't know. Are you sure? Huh, don't worry. I watch over you. As you break down and fall to pieces. This would be my only thing, but no. Now that I think about it, no. But it hit something in the head. I know, it doesn't make any sense. I can't prove it. What happens if we do this? Just a letter. But if we hear more of Detective Miss testimony.
Objection!
Unfortunately, that was as far as you go, Mr. Trey. What do you mean? I won't allow for any more testimony. That's what I mean. What? Have you forgotten? Look at me is here after we interrupted his own trial. And you're afraid to prove that he committed the murder. I think it's time for this witness to return to his own trial and face his guilty verdict as Mask Study Mask. Now, well now, Sir Lawyer, it seems that love wins out in the end after all. I'm ace detective as well as Mask Study Mask. My verdict will verify that. Just as Ron Delight will verify that he is the true murderer. I declare that with the full force of my ace detectiveness. Order in the court. That's enough deliberation over this witness. Can't believe this. At this rate, Ron is. Don't give up. You still have tomorrow. But then it will be too late. Why? Double jeopardy. One of the basic rules of any court of law. Double jeopardy. Should the defendant be tried and found innocent in the court, the defendant cannot be tried again for same crime. Cause I don't know how. Like I feel we are at the end, yet we've been feeling that we are at the end for a long time now, so I'm just checking what happens. This fundamental rule of our courts. And it applies to this witness as much as it applies to anyone else. Mr. Admi will be found guilty in matters of merits. Guilty as Mask Study Mask, which means he will be innocent as far as the murder of Kane Bullard is concerned. Now, the fact that you were unable to prove Mr. Admi guilt of that crime here means that he will never again be tried as Kane Bullard's murderer. Oh, wow. Now there's nothing I can possibly do to win, even if Ron is proclaimed to be innocent. The regular look at me will go free. We have examined every statement the witness has made here today, and as long as there is no more testimony, I'm afraid I have to declare that there will be no further questioning of this witness. Are there any objections? Can I hereby end the cross-examination of Look at Me?
Objection!
I think I see it. Your Honor, when you were a child, this is what was on your report card every year. Has poor hearing and often makes mistakes as a result. How did you... Phoenix, raise your head up high. It's Mia. Have you forgotten what I used to tell you? A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. That voice. No way. Long time no see, Phoenix. Yeah. This is the true power of crime chain technique. That is really Maya who's standing before me, but right now she is my mentor, Mia Fey. Now, let's do this. There's nothing more we can do, Mia. Without any more testimony, I can't cross-examine. Not yet. The testimony is not over yet. What do you mean? Your Honor, just now you said something very interesting. You have cross-examined every statement the witness has made for today. Yes, that's true, but... Unfortunately, Your Honor, you're forgetting something. Earlier, after the last cross-examination, this witness made a number of remarks. And now, Sir Lawyer, it seems that love wins out in the end after all. I'm the detective as well as Mask Study Mask. My verdict will verify that. Just as Ron Delight will The lights will verify that he is true murderer. I declare that with my full force of ace detectiveness. Yes, but these comments appear to have no importance whatsoever. Very well, then we shall prove their importance via cross-examination. At any rate, as long as witness has made these remarks, we, the defense, assert our right to question them. Is that all right with you, prosecutor? Is something the matter, Mr. Carter? Ah, nothing. Hi, Haparas, welcome to the stream. How are you today? I recognize those boobs. Oh, so liar, it looks like you're one step too late. If you think such falsehoods were anything to me, look at. Let's hear it. Huh? No, it's true that the witness made some remarks. So then, let's hear this last bit of cross-examination. Mr. Corot, what are you? Very well then, Mr. Look at me. I'm going to allow the defense to cross-examine your earlier remarks. Defense would like to hear why you declared the defendant to be true murderer. So please give us one last bit of testimony. Phoenix, this is it. This is our absolute last chance. Yes, Chief. You're okay? I'm glad to hear it. Indeed, it is true that I was not at Rotary Daylight. I had to leave to see about another vitally important job request. I had known about the date beforehand, so I had this photograph ready. My brilliant deduction was what informed me that they're on the... I can't read anymore. Informed me that the true culprit was around the line. And thanks to keycard and wallet, he was abandoned. They cleared that he was there. I was able to make deduction from the buzzer, which only sounded once. Bottom did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? The victim would have left prints if he sounded it, which means the killer sounded it. Mr. Delight was very pleased. This is a long testimony. He matched the mask outfit, which is why he left no prints. Weird, in this picture there was the collarbone thing. And the blackmail letter, the victim likely just mistook the color of the brooch. Yeah, that's the Zvarri. Therefore, all the evidence points to that poor boy. This testimony actually seems to hold up pretty well. Does not appear to be hastily prepared. Yep. But of course, but how did you know about the emergency buzzer? The police investigation documents went directly through me. And I always look over all the documents. It's elementary, sir lawyer. Grr. Are you going to make even more trouble for us now, sir lawyer? I will not allow any of your usual shenanigans, Mr. Fred. Yes, Your Honor. We cannot postpone look at Miss Traya any longer. This is your last chance. Hang on a sec, just one chance? Huh, it seems that the party is about to begin. Well, Phoenix, there isn't any evidence that contradicts with that testimony. So it would seem. What do you mean, so it would seem? Listen, Phoenix, pointing out a contradiction doesn't always mean you have to present evidence to it. At any rate, this is our last chance. If you can't point out case-breaking contradiction, you lose. That's all there is to it. Cup number 70. The last cup. Oh yeah, the hydration. seems like the time has come to put end to this trial. I have to find further contradiction in this testimony, and I need to point it out without presenting evidence. Which means all I can do is find a contradictory remark and press it. Remember, you only get one chance. One chance? I can only press one. Is this what it means? Oh my god. Okay, let's actually put our smooth brains together and actually try to figure this, or I try to figure this out. Not that had to see about another vitally important request. Yeah, I know about the day beforehand, so I have this photograph ready. He was there. I was able to make deduction from the buzzer, which only sounded once. Victim would have left fingerprints if he sounded it, which means the killer sounded it. But why would he do that again? Again we did that there was another person in the room. Also, he wouldn't have known that the Delight was wearing the mask outfit. It wasn't told anywhere. Wait, is that it? How could he know that he was wearing it? Okay, right. Well, that's only there, true. Was it important request could be true? Yeah. Was it true? Thus either victim would have left him if he sounded it, which means killer sounded it. But why? Mr. Delight was wearing the mask outfit, which is why he left no prints. And two of two could be like that. I'm gonna press this one. Oh wait. Yeah. Is that me? How about this last remark? Objection. You still don't get it, do you? Try. This isn't the time to be pressing the witness on every little statement. I'm afraid you're the one who still doesn't get it, Mr. Correct. What? Mr. Admin, it seems you have finally admitted it. That you were in the CEO's office on the night of the murder. How can you say that? Let's review your testimony, shall we, Mr. Admin? Button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? Mr. Delight was wearing his mask outfit. Is that correct? Indeed, that was what I said. My deductions are absolutely foolproof. More like your deductions prove that you are a fool. I'm sorry? Whatever do you mean? For some reason, I'm starting to get really thirsty. When exactly did we learn the fact that Randy Light was dressed as Study Mask when he went to the scene of the crime? That was, it was just a few hours ago. Like when my sixth cup was looking at me with cold stare. You left your coffee got cold? Shame on you. Huh? Oh, did I forget to mention it before? I'm sorry, I just never had chance to mention it up until now. That's right, the defendant had yet to tell anyone else this fact before this morning. Therefore, the only people who should have known this are those who had been watching this trial. Do you understand now, Detective Admin? There is no way that you should have known about that. Ayya! You were in the next courtroom being tried as Study Mask. So then enlighten us. Just how did you know about that piece of information? Well... Objection! Come on, this detective must have known about it. He probably had plenty of chances to find out beforehand. And it's those chances that I want to discuss next. That night, Mr. Delight was wearing his mask, Study Mask outfit. There's one and only one way for Detective Admin to have found that out. One way, you say? Physical, if you will, Mr. Delight's testimony. When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. For a second, my client witnessed a real kill. But Mr. Delight never saw his figure. So there's no way to tell whether or not the real killer was looking at me. It's with that statement that I will turn this case on its head. Just what are you implying? Mr. Delight saw the real killer, correct? Now, if you turn that statement around, it stands to reason that the real killer had also seen Ron Delight. Impossible! Impossible! Detective Admin, you saw Study Mask at the murder scene that night. You saw him when you killed Game Bullard and assaulted Ron Delight. That was the only way you could have known what Ron was wearing. Earthquake? What? Super Saiyan? Titan? Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one myself. Here I am, a tragic clown. That is a nice face, though. Yeah, he said that before too. That's the same line you gave yesterday. But I think there's a little more meaning behind it this time. What a fully complicated incident. Game Blood was blackmailing Look at Me, who was in turn blackmailing Ron Delight. And upon killing his blackmailer, Look at Me tried to frame Ron Delight. He then claimed to be guilty as Study Mask in order to escape his true crime. And to that end, he came up with this plan to use the double jeopardy rule when making his alibi. At any rate, I would seem we finally found the truth. Excuse me. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him. That is a difficult word, and I have no idea what it means. Title of murder. Don't ignore me! Oh, I didn't realize you were there. Why wouldn't he be? About the verdict. I know, you never committed a murder. That's right, I'm so glad you understand that, but I'm really a mask. Start a mask! Huh? So, thanks to the trial yesterday, I'm innocent now, right? What was it say you... Oh my god! What a power move! What was it that you said about Jeopardy? Now that you mention it, I've been careless. Careless? What do you think, Mia? As defendant says, the rule of double jeopardy is absolute. The defendant can never be tried twice for crime in which he was once found innocent. Then Star the Mask is really innocent. It would seem so. For now. For now. Now then, this court finds defendant not guilty. Ooh, yeah, we did it. Good job, team. High fives. Not a single reload or save scum. Boy, this is really lucky. Wait, RI. This isn't good after all. You see, the thing is, I'm still a mask. Start the mask after all. You did it, Phoenix. Thanks, Mia. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because Maya doesn't call on me much these days. Oh? I'm just joking, Phoenix. Don't take everything so seriously. But on the other hand, Maya, she seems kind of torn these days. You mean about becoming the master of crime? Challenge school? Becoming the master means saying goodbye to our mother. Just a fair, eh? But over here, will you, Phoenix? Of course. Well then, see you around. Yeah. Mr. Fright. I don't know what to say. Congratulations, Mr. Delight. Thank you so much. No, wait. Nothing really matters anymore though, now that all of this... Come on, just be happy already! Maya, you think cleared of the murder charges and got off as Mask Star the Mask to the boot. One thing I'm happy about that I don't have to say Mask Star the Mask every single time. But in exchange I lost everything. Huh? What do you mean? Stealing security information from KP Security, becoming Mask Star the Mask. I did it for one reason, for her. You mean your wife, Desire? She hates criminals more than anything. Wipe Jason, can't afford. Yep. She always said how she hated sneaky criminals. I knew that, but once I got fired from KP Security and lost all the money I had, she wouldn't have any reason to stay with me. I thought she would leave me for sure. So that's why you became Mask Star the Mask. Yes, it's all over now. A broken ball can never be put back together. That's not true, right, Nick? Alright. Really? Can we go back to the way things were? You'll be fine. Nick can prove it. I can. Put it back together. But it's been broken twice, so there we go. The second turn. Desire was one who wanted. Desire, your wife, She's always believed in you, Ron. That's why you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about anything. Ah, there you are. Mr. Knight. You did it, Ronnie. You're innocent. I'm so happy. Thank you. I appreciate that, but I suppose you don't want anything more to do with me, do you? Ronnie, why didn't you talk to me about what was going on? I had no idea you quit Skippy's security. I never imagined that you were really Mask Study Mask either. Is he right? What are you going to do now that you know? You're not going to leave him, are you? Come on, it's obvious, isn't it? How could I ever let a wonderful man like him get away? After all, my bike's really fast. So fast that there's no way he could ever get away. But didn't you say that you hate criminals? Oh, I only hate people who act all cowardly and sneaky. Like that detective. I see. Ronnie went and declared his crimes before he committed them, like a man. I just love a man who's so chivalrous. Chivalrous? I knew I was right about you. Every day I spent with you is filled with thrills and excitement. Desire, you really do love Ron, don't you? Nicky boy! Yes. I'm really asked you to defend my Ronnie. Thank you so much. I never forget what you've done for us. Well, take care of yourself. You too, Nicky boy. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I can feel my face going red. Mr. Nee, oh my god. Mr. Maya, congratulations. Gasp! Mr. Nick, how could you? With another match fight in front of Mr. Maya. Oh, barely. So, just as the case came to close, so did my consciousness. Ron said a broken bowl can never be put back together. But I know that's not true. I mean, just look. Aww. Here's a perfect example of one that was put back together, even better than before. Episode 2, Stolen Turnabout. The end! Brand new episode has premiered. Recipe for Turnabout. Recipe? Save. Okay, and now preview of what happens next time. No reason to further prolong the train. It wasn't me. Some salt. Oh, it was that easy. Another case closed. Let's go. that is for the next time. Stop it. So yeah, if we actually, I did upload it to the YouTube already, so how long was the previous one? So previous stream was 1 hour 18 minutes. This was okay. Yeah, we could have made it work last time. It would have been the 3-hour stream. Way no more, almost 3.5 course of the breakdown and everything. Oh well. That was today's stream. Another case closed. Amazing. Yeah, I don't really know what to say other than I hope you had a good day and enjoyed my stream and yeah. The true ace detectives. Yeah, that's what we are. Next stream. Oh yeah. Okay. What do you guys think of if the watch is too busy, which seems like he is gonna be too busy on Friday? Or it depends on that he be able to confirm it tomorrow. Oh, you're like, we don't want to see your stream, we just want to see Pepe's stream. well, Lexi, I think my chat wants to see your stream, so that's gonna happen on Sunday, Friday. Wait, what? Play it up. But the problem is that he doesn't talk. Which is a good thing, cause she cannot complain to me when I do mistakes all the time. But I'm gonna do I would have to like make that you know, the audio thing, cause it just takes every audio that I hear, so no. So yeah, that was my other thing, so all Friday the 13th. So I think I'm gonna put it on Discord like a vote. Do you wanna do Friday or do you wanna see played up? What? I don't know about unstable, but all of it goes to the stream part. That is also an opportunity, I suppose. How many people can 3 people join on you with remote connection? Or is it only 1? Should be able to. Well, I put the poll in Discord later. Remote, that way you don't have to buy the game. That is basically it. But I put the poll in Discord later. Well, maybe not for you, but well, you know, people are weird. Anyway, is anyone streaming? Is anyone streaming? Anyone streaming? Anyone streaming? Anyone streaming? Anyone streaming? No one is streaming. So. Sorry. I don't remember if the last time I rated sorry. Might as well. How do you write the name? But it seems like they take a break anyway. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I will put the poll in Discord like I said million times already. I don't know why I repeat myself like 5 million times at the end of the stream. It's annoying. Anyway, have an awesome evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is the place. Stay awesome, stay safe, stay hydrated, you know the deal. And we shall see you again next time, which shall be on Friday doing something. Okay. Thanks for watching. See ya Friday. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye.